Welcome back, everybody. My name is Jack, and this is episode 4 of our Endless Legend campaign. What happened at the end of the last one? We had that battle with those brutey-looking things, and we got a bit beaten up. Especially we lost that force up the top there, and I'd love to be able to settle in La Pole. It seems like a great region. Titanium, glass steel. There is a lot of forces actually running around in there. So it might not be the greatest place to go. There's another area down here that we could take as well, but there's a lot of hostile forces in this one. I'd like to have a little scout up here and see what there is, but the main thing that we need to do is we need to pick a new construction after building some more ranges. Honestly, probably some more ranges would be great because we don't have that many. Spice extraction or getting another set of suburbs or expanding out. So approval we probably don't need because we just got the wine to get that approval rating up for us. Costing us a bit of money to run the city, but we're still a +9. We're making money each time. Ranges are 4 turns, 8 turns. Let's build a set of ranges, and then I want to build some more burrows. And the burrows, actually, where would be the best place to build them? We've got some spiral rock peels over there, and they look pretty crazy. They give a great happiness bonus, though, which is pretty cool. What's the science? What do we want? I kind of want food and manufacture, and these forest tiles give it to us. So building a set like out here. Actually, I'll build it this way because we're going to get closer to these, and what I need to do eventually to get us up to a level 2 city center is I need to surround it with 4 districts, so these 4 here. There's actually a disadvantage because we're right close to the edge here. We're just going to not be able to fill up that spot. But this one here will give us some production. We can make our way over there, but I kind of probably should be looking at these areas first. Loads of food production, manufacture, and then there's a bonus we're going to get soon for rivers, which is going to be really useful. So now it says we're building that anyway. The last thing we need to do, though, is set up a plan. Now, this is the plan chart. It's really quite neat, I think. What we can do, thankfully it is 20. We've got 35 points. Sadly, it's not enough to get 2, but we can get one of these 4 things by dragging them out. So that would cost 40, for example. There's different layers. Now, we can either go 20 plus production of science on cities, plus 2 vision on units, plus 3 gold per person on cities. That's quite a lot. Or plus 20% unit cost reductions on cities. So that's building units, essentially. Like, vision is kind of nice, but I think because we're kind of scouting out. Actually, it might just be worth it. I was thinking about going for the money, and that would mean 2 or 3 people. It's only going to be like 100, 200 bucks. It doesn't seem like much, but like we're going to get that anyway at some point. But the vision is quite a unique bonus. Let's go for the vision. So we'll apply that. And now our guys are going to be able to see a lot further than before, and we should be able to scout out essentially like this region really quickly. I want to see what resources are in there. I want to quickly... oh, we haven't ended the turn yet. I think that's it. Yeah, it's in the turn. I want to quickly be able to establish this new area. Alright, so we got that as well. And we've got the Alchemist Furnace, so we can build titanium and glass steel extractors. We need to pick something new. We haven't got the Empire Mint. And this is the one here which gives us a money bonus for being on rivers. And that would be good to get eventually. How many turns would that take? 8 turns. Which is... we probably want it in about 12 turns. Advanced armor. I don't really want to go for any other armor kind of stuff. Military science. Oh, I moved my mouse. +1 slot on militia for building a Katina. That's kind of nice. Fortifications are stronger. +5 XP per turn on unit and garrison. Oh, neat. Mercenary market unlocks the mercenary section of the marketplace. I think going for this money thing is probably a wise idea, and then we can... oh, wow, that's kind of good. +5 just building out the city. Getting those dredges anyway. Let's unlock those 2 in a row. Those are now queued up. Let's move my guy into this army. Do I have to move it this way? I get confused when moving these things around. Have to move it that way. That's kind of frustrating. Alright, we're making our way north. I need to take these guys out as well, and I want to merge you into there. Alright, we've got an army of 3. A hero, 2 rangers, and a settler. Settler's not really combat worthy, but it's something. Alright, we're making our way out, just looking around the map. These territories are still not taken. And we could build a titanium extractor. Only costs 4 turns to build. Actually, crank that in there. And then let's get a... Yeah, that's queued us up for ages. But getting just some titanium on the way, I think that's going to be a great thing to do. I can see things moving around up there. But then again, nothing has popped out. Oh. That's now been claimed by orange. Bummer. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Right in there. Oh, look at their buildings. That's crazy. Probably was just at the end of that turn, because I moved that guy at the end, and that's the thing I was saying. They move at the same time we do. Alright, looking at these other regions, what should we go for? These guys have got some nutters in them. I'll just say that anyway. This region down here could be pretty good. Glass steel, because we've already got some titanium. This region here really had nothing going for it for me. It might have some cool anomalies, but really nothing stood out to me. Well, let's do a take 2, and we should probably make our way around the outside of the forest, because it's going to take a long time to get through that forest again. Make our way through here, and if we walk around the side, we can get some massive vision bonus looking into that region. Okay, 4. Received a message. You seem to be a champion of peaceful behavior. Is this necessarily a good thing? He's mildly jealous of me, or am I mildly jealous of him? I don't understand. Those are some freaky things, though, anyway. Show me what's happening in there. Not very much at all. Alright. End the turn. What's this thing doing? Yeah, go away. Some minotaurs. Yeah, they definitely look just like a standing up cow. I'm hoping these guys aren't coming towards us again. But then there we go. We've got sort of rangers in our base. Discovered a new minor faction, the Jeebus. These beings are large and formidable, multi-headed hydra. They have hands with claws capable of manipulating tools, but tend to fight with their large, fearsome jaws and teeth. You're not kidding. Atypically viperous? The fact that caused them to develop villages and social structures. This fact, wow, interesting. The standard infantry unit, I think I've fought against these before. Yeah, the vine snakes, they're quite interesting. They got a circular attack, so they attack in multiple tiles. Movement speed bonus, where are they? They're in this region, and they have been pacified. Orange is onto it. We need to step up our game. We need to come settle down here in this episode at least. See, the stuff's moving around, so I'll just let it sort itself out. If you have a new minor faction, these are the guys down here, the Buzz. These guys are quite tubby. As senators who live in herd groupings, they are nomad warriors, relatively simple and uneducated. Wearing little clothing, they are well adapted to cold climates, but still roam far and wide across a regular. That's the place that we're in. Plus 5% food production per pacified village on cities. Oh yeah, got some decent attack. Massive speed bonus though. Ranged Slayer. They do major damage against ranged units. Ranged units. My goodness, don't have a rage on you. And they've already been destroyed. Oh, it's been pacified and destroyed, but no one controls it. So do they even live there anymore? I don't understand. Well, I feel like we need to take this region anyway. Out of these 2, I feel like this one you might as well go for. Let's end the turn, because then we can at least move into it, and definitely looks like red is settling there. Oh, red's taking these 2 regions. Looking at the tiles, loads of anomalies in this one. That's got a massive science boost, that ice sculptures. These crystal forests, loads of science. What's over here? The glass steel deposit. This, guys, is massive of just everything. And this one here, the golden tree. Mind-blowing spores of dust seem to be drawn to this magnificent tree, whereupon they knit themselves into the slender branches. Then down here, That's some unspoiled ruins. If you're going to colonize... I think that would be the best one to start with the mix, and then you could expand out to take this one down here. There's a lot of things here, but let's grab this. Oh, we can't reach the 110. Anticlimactic. Other than that, looks good. Let's continue the turn. Did you see that? Red has established another one just in here. Goodness me. I feel like we need to rush and just get some settlers in there. At least that we can be on an equal footing. If I pop this open, I can chuck the settler up there. 8 turns away. But if I chuck it on like so, it's going to chuck it down to 5. Buying it out will cost 491. You have nowhere near enough. But that is alright. We will make do. You guys build me a house. Cool. And now, this is the second part of that quest. We need to make it produce at least 15 manufacturer in that city. And that will give us a Visions of Glory research. We can build... Oh wait, it's just influence effects. When city improvement is built on windwalkers. Alright, lots of influence. Neat. We got 15 die for it though. Ah, and it's unearthed that we can... The village has been destroyed and will provide its benefits to the Empire controlling region once it's rebuilt. How do we rebuild that? I'd like to know. No heroes assigned. We could build a titanium extractor. Oh, there's titanium down there. Brilliant. Glass still extracted there. Oh, I can click on it here. 120, it'll take 9 turns. But what else would be useful to build straight off the bat? What do they give us? Production cost +1 pacified village, 1 city. On the expansion, I kind of want some manufacturing production, but seed storage, like I need to start building the population of this one, but let's go for this valid location is that one. There's only one of them. That's going to take it down to 7, so let's put it in there. The manufacturing has been ready to be assimilated, but they're not built yet. Per village. I can assimilate them in and it costs 30 influence. And then we can build these units. And also, once that village has been up, we'll get a +5% bonus because it'll be 1 village, because it's per village. Well, let's put it in now. And now they are assimilated in, so if I go into this tab here, we've got the 1. Which is cool. Alright. Set those tiles off. Our little group of forces, we need to come back to base. Because we're going to build another settler. We're going to charge into here. We're going to need to start defending against these guys or other factions trying to come for us. So titanium extractors will finally be built, and now the settler's on the way. So if we come here, it will show that we're getting 1+ production from that, which is nice because that's just going to start ticking over now, just working its way. We can quickly buy the spice extractor, actually. That's right, it's really cheap. We'll get there eventually. Four turns. That takes it to trying to think about where to put this guy. Food production is pointless at the moment. Influence, I think that's better than nothing. So these guys move your way out. Producing that, producing that. If I've lost that quest, does another quest become established? I don't know. These 4 turns away of building, so we can quickly move over there and ask what's up. Research is complete for these. It's going on to the mint. Neat. Ah, the booster also ended. just in case you were wondering. Move your way up there. And turn again. Oh. Some minotaurs, but they're kind of weak, actually. Ah, okay, so we've lost the option to parlay, it seems like. So if I move up to here. Yeah, we can't parlay. But bribing, it's 154, and then we'd instantly get them to be on our side. Attacking, it would be pacified, but we're not bring. Then we have to rebuild it after that. Let's just bribe it in. Instantly on our side. And now from here, we can build the senators. Because they're from down here. The boss. These guys are ready to be assimilated, but we can't do that just yet. Because we can only assimilate one at a time. And there is a way to... There is a research which allows you to get another one. But we can't do that because it's in Act 2. And we're not in Act 2. There's so much forest here. It's ridiculous. I want you to catch up to that guy. Alright, in turn. Are you going to come in for a fight? It looks like it. It doesn't look like it. You have issues. I will say that. Try and catch up. So it was only one turn away. So it is completed. Winter has started. Oh, winter is here, finally. The dark season has begun. That makes it really annoying actually trying to expand out. Lost a whole division, half movement, so that was going to take forever to get through this forest. And we lose a lot on exploitation, on terrain with food and dust and whatnot. Like if I zoom in on here, a whole lot of zeros now. Really slow time in winter. But that is cool. In a weird way, it's neat that that is the case. I think it's quite neat that it takes a long time to produce that kind of stuff. There is a big cliff there we have to go around. Alright. I'm going to merge these guys together because I think they should have some friends at least. I won't move them too far up ahead. Oh no, actually it would be best to get into this area as soon as we can. So we can start establishing where our territory is going to be. I think winter's neat. So winter's 1 to 15 turns away. Ending. It's cool that it shows... Like it has meaningful effects. Someone down there. I may know this music. The Harness. These are ranged orcs. +5 attack on per pacified village. They're skilled foragers. They're in there. We never managed to find that square before. It's pretty impressive, actually. These guys, just one tile at a time. 8 turns to be built that. Alright. He's in the water. Don't even think about it. A new empire plan will be available in 6 turns. We need to save up some more influence. We're getting quite a bit now, which is quite good. We've got, we'll have actually quite a lot by that time. And a unit leveled up, which is nice as well. That village is going to be rebuilt in 1 turn, which is quite important. I'm actually going to keep him back here just in case these Minotaur come for my settler. I don't want to lose the settler after all this build-up. We've completed it. Population has grown to 4 in that other place. Neat. So that's been built up. They're happy. They're on my side. We can build senators, and we get the bonus from them as well, which is great. After that, what do we want to do? Seed storage. It's going to take 5 turns, but honestly, we're about to come out of winter shortly, so getting it built, so as soon as summer hits, massive boost of people, of the babies. I'm going to presume these means thousands of people. It's not like literally 4 people. We're still building the borough streets here. What else is happening? We completed that, yes, I do know. And we had some... Oh, our hero leveled up as well. Another skill point. So this is a attack when you're in sieges. This is another accessory slot. This is movement on units. That might be nice. Searching on ruins. Actually, XP per turn could be good. There are so many skills here, though. It's just kind of overwhelming. Ranged units would get plus 12 attack. Oh, no, it's just him plus 12 attack on units. Oh, no, it's all his units get plus 12 attack? That's kind of cryptic. I don't understand. I'm going to put it on the XP thing again. We'll just level that up and click apply because I've learnt my lesson now. Right. You're first. Might as well merge. Not everyone's going to be able to move, but that's alright. Alright, next turn. Cease evasion. We will lose population next turn. Wow. Because we're just producing no food. Alright, now that's not going to happen because we've got people on there producing some food. Thank you again for telling me. That was kind of scary. Just, there's no food production, but now there is, so that's alright. Six. Yeah. The Empire has been completed. We have loads of research and one more until we get to the next level, which is nice. And we've gotten all these ones over here. Mercenary market. Things are getting more expensive now. 181. I think when we started, they were about 28. Public library. How about a mill foundry? Produce more production. Produce more production? That kind of makes sense. Not really. But I would just go with it. Oh, it's so slow during winter. So painful. Oh, summer's returned. Making everything lush and green. This is awesome. Movement speed has been dramatically increased. Production is now out the window. Out the window. That doesn't really make any sense, but alright. We are good probably to settle. Whereabouts? This is an anomaly here. Exotic exotics? Jeebus, that's a mouthful. Some ruins, some enchanted rivers. I think getting this square here would be great. We also need to watch out though for the herners. We might need to bribe them in. We don't actually have that much money, and we're losing money. Do we want to get what's the food production or what's the science? I'm keen for some food production, especially coming into summer. Alright, we've established the land there. That's really good. I think we've gotten 3 regions up quickly. Ish. I think that's good. We've got loads of food in this place. That's really, really awesome. But the issue we've got is these guys here. What's this army? How much movement you got left? None. You have to go check out the thing next turn. What should you start building? 10 turns for that. Put some centaurs. Now we'll go for the seed storage again. Seems like a great thing to go for all the time. We'll turn off all those symbols again. 10 to 30 turns until winter comes back, which is great. That's a nice long time. To produce some money, these guys are lowering it, but we'll need to really well, the spice extractor doesn't take very long when there were people on it. Like, it only takes 2 turns. How about that? It's going to lower the amount of money we're losing, and then once we've built that, actually, we probably should just go straight sea or lake. We're not by sea or lake, but we're by a river. And there's 2 tiles, soon to be a couple more, and that should give us a bonus. If we put it in there, that means we can quickly build it. We'll do that. We'll lose a bit more money per turn, but we should be able to get that built up quicker. We need to get money back so we can start bribing people. No one can move. No one needs to build anything. Everything is researching. Next turn. Population has grown to 2. Whereabouts? Oh, quest complete. Did we already produce 25 production in that city? That's pretty quick. A new city is useful for the growing empire. Now it is time to look even further and learn even more. So the next stage, of this quest is you've learned this. Aruga is dangerous. Develop your military by selecting a hero and building a worthy army. So we're going to search. I'm not going to read all that. That is quite a lot of text. Search the unexplored ruins with an army led by a hero. It needs to have 2 ranged units and 4 units from minor factions. So I have to have 4 of essentially those boss senators. And I get 20 influence from doing it. And I got to get these ruins. Alright, make sure we don't go there until then. I'm so going to accidentally click it at some point. It's going to be really frustrating. Parlay. Let's chat. To pacify, show that you effectively lead and integrate other peoples by coming to the village with a diverse army. Return to the village with an army that contains a minimum of 3 minor faction units. Well, we can do 2 birds with 1 stone. Yeah, that's the right saying. By building... I don't want to do them here, though. I probably should build them here, but that's going to take ages till we get round to doing that. But by building 3 senators, then, or 4, we can do both those quests really, really quickly. Well, anyway, I think that's a good place to end it there. Man, we did get 25 production there. That's insane. Let's like, spread this out a bit more evenly. I kind of like having production. But, there we go. Put a bit more into food. There's a good place to stop. Thank you for watching this series and your support so far. I'll be keen to hear your comments below in the comments section about how I'm going and what you think of the game. But I think it's a pretty awesome game. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you later.